Kasmwel Mokore is here. Kasmwel, good morning.
Good morning, dude.
How are you doing?
Quite well.
Fantastic.
Yes.
You're draped in orange.
Yes.
Okay.
I am draped. You know, our party turns 25.
Okay.
No, it turns 20.
Turns 20.
It turns 20 this year.
Uh-huh.
So the whole year we'll be activating across the nation.
Okay.
As we galvanize towards the grand celebration of ODM at 20 at the coast.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's fantastic.
Right.
You're with ODM Youth League.
I am in the ODM Youth League.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you're part of a conversation that we're having this morning when we're talking about youth in politics and the place in politics and where we are saying we are going.
Yes.
There's been a cry for the longest time that, we've got to involve, younger folks in this. We have to pass on the baton to someone.
Right.
And so that...
And you forgive me for my bias. I will give it in an allegory that my party leader, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, once gave. But if you're swimming and in a river and you put your clothes ashore and a madman comes and takes your clothes away, if you get out of the river to chase the madman, you are also a madman. So if you use the same approach to face challenges which have significantly shown you that they're out of your ken, or things that are stronger than you, you're nothing but an incompetent person. That's how I would interpret it. That we ought to be analytical in our approaches in life. In whatever it is that we do, we have to see how we can get the best outcome and not just using brute force. Yeah, because I would imagine that if we can domesticate a donkey, I don't see why I would still go into a kicking match with a donkey.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Great interpretation, I would say. So, look, even as we get into these conversations today, let's start.
And heroes past. To anyone who's watching might be tuning in and wondering what my attire is. I am donning the attire of the largest progressive, pro-people, pro-Kenya party. A party that has been trusted by all of our country's liberators, from the first to some of the people from the Gen Z uprising. The party that birthed our constitution of 2010. A party whose heart is the Republic of Kenya, whose mind is the Constitution of 2010 that we fought for, whose lymphatic system is our party constitution, and whose nervous system are the needs of Kenya, and whose full bodily manifestation is exemplified in the personhood of the most honorable party leader, His Eminence, His Most Excellent Excellency, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Our only benefits from the Youth League, I must say, are not monetary or positional.
It was important that you said
that. It is
that.
none of those.
Okay.
It is in being able to live in the manifestation of the FLF principle that was set up by the late Senator Otieno Kajwang,
FLF?
Which is faithfulness, loyalty, and fidelity to the party, in experiencing that camaraderie. And I can say that in the national conversation, the young people have been totally excluded. If you see it, right now, everybody has simplified the conversation back to President Ruto and the beleaguered former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. Those are the people who are now dominating the headlines, despite the fact that we are the ones who stirred the waters for far too long. We are the people we are the angel that stirs the water.
We the
youth.
Okay.
We the young people of Kenya.
Yes.
As of last year, because we are living in a new political dispensation, because the country's course of history changed on the 25th of June, 2024. We stirred the waters, but we did not get the healing. So we stirred the waters and other people jump in. So we have been the lame person who stayed at home.
Just hold on. I have a question for you.
Yes.
When you join ODM,
yes,
are you taught to mention Raila Odinga in every other statement? Must you quote him all the time? Is he to be praised all the time? Because there seems to be something about Kenyans when they enter a political party. It's like they sing from the same script. Is it possible for an ODMer to speak without mentioning Baba?
Is there anything this fine gentleman has said which is not true of Raila?
Yes.
No. Please hear me. The person invited to the show is Kasmwel.
Yes.
Okay? Raila, we know. You know, even the demons told the sons of Sceva.
Yes.
Jesus we know.
Yeah.
Paul we know.
Yes.
But who are you?
My name is Kasmwel from the ODM Youth League.
Listen.
And however, I would like to answer your question.
Okay.
I'd like to answer your question. It's very simple.
Yeah, answer the question.
Why don't you have a problem when people mention Karl Marx in the ideology? Because Marx is quoted all the time. Why don't you have a problem when people quote Lenin? They're communists. If anything, that is the same thing as quoting the
my
party
dear
leader.
friend, how did you know I don't have a problem?
The thing which I have done.
Hold on. How did you know I don't have a problem?
I'm answering your question to the
No,
best
but
of my
you are
ability.
assuming.
Yes.
So don't assume. Answer with
No, but
properly.
even in physics, we are being told assume that G is equals to 9.8 newtons per meter.
Because
so we are
that's
working
math.
with the assumption that we
I
understand
like it when
ideology.
people quote Lenin.
No, that you do not mind it, not that
Okay.
you like it.
So that's your assumption.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Your
what
assumption
was
is
your-
wrong.
So
Continue.
what was your question, Mark?
My question is,
Yes.
it's very simple.
Yes.
The person invited here
Yes.
is Kasmwel.
Yes.
All right. The discussion we want to have
Yes.
is with Kasmwel.
Yes.
Right. Raila Odinga, everyone listening
Yes.
to the power of my voice today
Yes.
knows him.
Yes.
Okay. My issue
Right.
is that we are not here to discuss Raila Odinga.
Yes.
Right? There are matters pertinent to the topic of discussion that affect not only the youth but members of the public. You understand?
However, you do realize that you've dwelt more on my party leader than I have, and I feel jealous because this time I would have said more beneficial things about my party leader than you have.
All right.